So let me ask you guys a question. What sorts of technologies do you use at your home?
I usually use my cell phone, which is a BlackBerry, to access certain things on the web. How about you guys?
I use my computer, my cell phone, my iPod.
I use my iPod, cell phone, laptop.
Same here.
So what kind of computer do you guys have? Is it like a desktop? Do you have like a Mac? Do you have?
In my house, I have a desktop, a netbook, and a Dell laptop.
Oh, wow.
I have a Dell laptop and an HP desktop.
I have an HP laptop and a Dell desktop. Go figure.
So what do you use those things for?
I use my desktop a lot to like research and like type papers for school, Microsoft Word, and then I usually use my laptop and netbook to upload pictures from my camera, go on Facebook, research, look things up, talk to friends.
I have an iPod Touch, so I use my Touch for the internet, keep up with Facebook, and for my music.
Yeah, with my laptop and BlackBerry, I like to usually access Facebook to network with other people, and just to catch up with friends. I always check my email, which I'm able to do with my BlackBerry as well. It's awesome. I mean, the ability to access technology so easily, even in the world that we live in today, fast changing and fast paced, is unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Like last week, I broke my phone. And I felt like I was like.
You were lost.
I was.
Yeah.
I was like disconnected from society because I couldn't text anyone.
So you mentioned a couple of you mentioned Facebook. Do you use any other kinds of social networking sites?
Sometimes I use MySpace, though it's a little outdated, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I know Twitter's pretty popular.
Oh, Twitter as well, yeah.
I don't use Twitter.
Do you ever access that from your cell phones?
All the time.
I never use it for myself.
Most of the time. I like to access Facebook because you can get applications. I think you can do that with the iTouch. And just easily get connected instantly to those programs like Facebook and MySpace, and even BlackBerry carries email now.
Yeah.
So it's unbelievable.
I know. I like Facebook because it's like an easy way to get in contact with people. You can like everyone's on Facebook, so I know even like my family, like my aunts and my cousins, like I stay in touch with them, and then just like friends and people who maybe in other schools. Like I know you use it a lot with Model UN to get in contact with other people from other schools. And so just an easy way to do things, get the message around.
Have you ever been approached by people that you didn't know, people not from your family, not from Model UN, not your friends, a stranger?
Well, I know, I'm not sure about you guys, but the safeties that some of these websites have and other uses of technology have kind of enable you to be your own protector in a sense, that you can protect your information, you're able to protect the personal stuff that you don't necessarily want out there to strangers.
Yeah.
So I know my settings are
Yeah,
safe.
you have to be smart about what you put out there.
I know on my Facebook, like everything's blocked. Like no one can see anything unless they're my friends. And like you do sometimes get like a weird friend request
Like a
and
random
you don't
friend
know who it
request,
is,
right.
and you can easily just deny it and they can't see anything of yours.
Do you wish that any of the technology that you use in your own personal life was available to you in school?
I definitely think it would be a lot easier if we could have more access to the internet, like in class, we could have our laptops or whatever.
I think it would also,
Easier.
with like laptops, could sometimes be easier, like taking notes when you're listening. Like, I'm a faster typer, sometimes you don't always get everything writing it down. And then that's also good because if it's on a computer or if it's on a flash drive or something, you can just save it on there where if you wrote it in a notebook, you sometimes lose the paper, you have a handout, you leave it somewhere, it gets crumpled,
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I mean, think of how easier the workload on the teachers and the students would be if each student was able to access the information that they do outside of school, inside of school.
Yeah.
You take notes in school, things such as that. But I do think that if we had Facebook and MySpace available in school, it would probably become a distraction.
Well, that's the only thing with laptops. Like you have to almost like restrict it
Right.
because kids in the classroom would just be on whatever site they wanted to be, not playing games and whatever, not doing work.
So I would absolutely say with restrictions, it would definitely be a benefit.
Yeah.
But what other types of implications do you see for technology besides just the note-taking? Anything else?
Maybe group work, trying to group work with students.
Like I know it's always fun, like going to like computer lab and like doing like a PowerPoint presentation for a project or something and like stuff like that. Like there's so many like different programs like through Microsoft and even on the internet, like research and other things that you can find to do incorporate classroom.